You know, we're making art here.
Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
Oh, my matcha loaf.
Is it green?
Because it's Wicked Week. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's actually start with her eating.
I was rolling, so
Yeah,
we got that.
okay,
We got
good.
that.
What's up, my green gigglers?
Sorry.
No, Hannah chose right now to have breakfast.
That was a dry swallow. I have so much to talk about today. First of all, it's Sunday.
Yeah.
Wake up, glorious, snowing. Text Grace at 9 a.m. She doesn't answer. I'm like, okay, she's probably brushing her teeth. She's peeing or in the
Totally
shower,
fine,
maybe.
yeah.
She's always ready before me.
Right. And we have to be somewhere by 11.
Yeah, so there's 2 hours, but like it's 9.
Yeah.
So then I call her. She doesn't answer. Then I'm like, okay, I'm going to call her again because she might be sleeping. She might have overslept.
Yep.
Then I went full mom mode and I was like, she's lying down in the street, unconscious. Someone needs to find Grace.
She went out last night.
She went
She
out
never
last
came.
night.
Well, do you have
She has
Grace's
frostbite.
location?
I'm like not a location person. I don't even have my husband's location.
What? No, you need to start taking down people's locations.
Paige, we don't have each other's locations.
I don't have your location?
You wait a second.
Wait a second. I
I'm
feel like
probably the only person that you would
No,
want to
I
know.
don't have your location. I always want to know your location.
Sierra just randomly took my location one day.
I
and
have
then
Sierra's location.
She likes just having it.
Yeah, I check in to see where she is every once in a while. Sometimes
don't
she
even-
really throws me for a loop. One time I checked, she was in like Vancouver.
Oh yeah, she's always like in London.
No, I think having people's location is very important.
Clearly not that much because you never asked me for it.
Well, you have a husband. You have other people that are watching you. Like, if you go missing, I'm probably not the first person that's going to notice. It's going to be someone else, and that person should have your location.
That's like when Des and I got in a fight because I put my mom down as my emergency contact.
Wait, I didn't know
You
that.
didn't know that?
No, for what?
I don't know, some DMV stuff. And he looks at me and he was like, did you just put your mom? And I was like, yeah, she's the only adult I know. And he was like, I'm your husband. I'm your emergency contact. I'm like, you're always with me. You're not my emergency
Wait, he's
contact.
also like always out of town.
Yeah, you're always out of town on like speaking Mandarin to someone on the phone. You're a spy. I'm not putting your
Wait.
contact down.
Normalize not having your spouse be your emergency
When
contact.
does your mom not become your emergency contact?
I think when you get married.
Wait, no. My
No,
husband is
not
not
for
taking care of me. That's disgusting and not feminist. Also, I do have to say, people are like, oh,
Wait,
it's
this is, I think, going to start like a real conversation.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
My
think...
dad's not my emergency contact ever. Why would I put my
No.
husband?
Are you Dez's? But you're Dez's, obviously.
I told him, how long have you been doing that?
You're like, do you want to put my mom down?
No, I said that. I said, I have my mom's number if you need. She's available for all of us at all times. That's her only job on this world, is to make sure in emergencies she's there for me.
I'm like, should I put Lenore down?
Also, side note, who's ever needed an emergency contact? Because I got hit by a car once, and I'm pretty sure they didn't
They
have an
didn't
emergency
say.
contact.
Do you know, in my phone, like if something were to ever happen to me and like the police are like, oh, where's her phone? If you go in my phone, my mom is my emergency contact in my phone. You
Oh,
can
so
make that like a thing.
You're such a nervous Nelly. I love
Such
it.
a-
You're like,
yeah.
well, I'm very prepared for this moment.
I'm like, if there's an apocalypse, someone's gonna call my mom.
Can I say one thing about marriage too? Everyone's like, oh, it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's more embarrassing to be married. And then I was thinking about gay people and how jealous I am. Like when gay people get married, it's a movement.
Yes.
When I get married,
It's-
I'm embarrassing.
Well, again, only for girls.
Only for girls. Yeah, when men get married, everyone goes, thank God.
Yeah, like when men get married, they're like, oh, he finally settled down. Like he like worked on himself. He waited.
He's going to be on track.
He's like, yep,
She's going to hold him down.
Yes.
He was all
She's his
crazy. And
rock.
yeah, she's his rock. She's holding
But like
him
when
down.
we do it, it's like your life's expectancy is going to go down, and just the
Your
quality,
friends stop
overall
acting
quality
for
of
your
it.
location. They're literally like, bye. Bye, bitch. She goes, you're married. I'm like, okay, I never see my husband.
Wait, speaking of It's
We have so much to talk about
We have so
today.
much to talk about. Did you see that TikTok video of the girl getting mugged in like, I think she was on vacation, like in like Colombia or somewhere?
That's so your algorithm, girls getting mugged. No, I have
This
nice sweet
video-
cat videos.
She's got her backpack on. She's with her male friend, which we can only assume is her boyfriend, husband, or fiance. Or it could
Okay.
be platonic. We don't fully know yet.
See, I immediately went to gay, but continue.
What we do know is she's got her backpack on, he's got his backpack on. They're looking at something like, looks like they're looking at directions on the phone. Someone comes from around the corner, tries to snatch her phone. She starts fighting the guy, like, no, you're not taking my phone. The man she's with runs away behind a wall. Okay, this woman's fighting for her life. A random guy from the street sees it's happening, runs up. I think he might have even been like on a motorcycle or something. And like pulls up, runs to her, helps her, gets the guy away from her, and then her boyfriend comes like walking back into frame like, "Are you okay?"
Talk about never being able to get wet again around him.
No, I would actually murder him.
Also, side note, if I did have a gay best friend with me, I feel like gay guys are the first to be like, let me beat his ass.
There's also nothing I love more than being with my gay guy friends and they start acting like your boyfriend. Like at the
Yeah.
airport. They're like, I'll grab your, I'm like,
No, when you
like,
remember, like,
yeah.
wait, they're really strong.
like sometimes Mitchell will do something and I'll be like, oh my God, I forget that like you're a man.
you're a man,
You're
yeah.
a man and people see you in the street, they don't know you and like you're a man. So they're all automatically like respecting you.
It's funny because that's like the only thing we need men for is like to defend us in that very specific situation that may or may not happen. And it's funny because I'm with an older
and to
man.
take our bags down from the overhead.
Which they never do. By the way, actually, yesterday on the flight, I'm sitting next to this man, which I was like, oh no, this could go badly. Didn't speak to me the whole time. I was like, I love this man.
Yep.
And then I'm waiting at the end. He stands up in the aisle, so obviously I can't go into the aisle to get my stuff. And he looks at me and he's like, do you have a bag up here? When I tell you I fly 8 times a week, first time this has happened this year.
Really? And you
First time this
said
happened.
yes, and
I
he
said,
took it?
actually, yes. Little did you know I had like 7 bags. So I was like, yes. And he pulled on the luggage and he goes, what about this backpack? I go, that is mine too. He goes, what about that coat? I go, that is mine too. We're laughing, we're kikiing. And I said, we just brought men and women together.
How old was they?
He was, you know what? He was like a nice 40-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like he was.
Was he married?
I don't think so, but he also, I don't know. He just was like old school.
Did he give dad vibes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to get a dad because no one
you have to get a dad.
you have to get a dad because no one under the age of 25 like man is even like looking in your direction to take like they don't even that's not even running through their head of like, oh, maybe I should help them get a bag down. That's like not.
It's crazy 'cause-
it's really guys that are 30 to 40 that you're like
Hello.
where like past 45 they're helping more.
Yeah.
But
But also past 50, they like can't.
right.
Like
Well,
at
then you
some point,
start
I'm like, I
helping
got
them.
it, sir. You're gonna pull a ligament. I got it.
We don't need the plane to turn around because you have to go to the doctor. Like,
Also, chaos ensued on one of my flights. A woman looks up and she goes,
why
"Someone-"
does this always happen?
She goes, someone
to you?
took my bag.
This is my worst nightmare. That's actually
And-
my worst fear.
I was in row 2, so thank God, like it could only be like 2 people in front of us. It was just a mistake. But the person was kind of like, okay, well, you just have to go find them. So then I'm like locked into the drama.
Wait,
So I start-
the flight attendant was like, "Okay, we'll go chase
She
them."
literally goes, well, go get him, bitch. And I was like behind her, like, let's go, girl. So I'm just following her.
Oh my god!
And she's chasing this guy. And this guy is like, no
Yeah,
idea.
dilly
It's just a
dally,
black
has no
bag.
idea.
And then one thing I realized, and I didn't hear it specifically, but I want to say one other thing about men. Sorry, Chris. They never fucking say sorry. I say sorry if you hit me.
yeah,
If you pummel me in the airport, I
Wait.
go, I am so
that's
sorry.
such a good
you
point.
punch a woman in the face and
Yeah.
she's like, I am sorry for what
Yeah.
I did. Men, like I'll have Uber drivers or no, like a driver supposed to pick me up for the airport and be like oversleep, 40 minutes late, doesn't say sorry when he gets there.
Yeah,
Like, and this is not just one person. This
Yep.
happens all the time with men. They don't
they
say
don't
sorry.
say sorry and they don't use exclamation points when they're writing emails.
And you know what? part of me respects it. I say, should I be more like that? But then I think, how am I going to not say sorry for being an hour late to a pickup time to an airport?
I've been really PMSing. Like,
They make it like I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. Let it out.
That I was writing such a stern email this week that I started crying. I literally am typing and I go, wait, this is like actually kind of mean.
You're Sarah Jessica Parker, but for mean emails.
And then at the bottom of the email, I go, I hope this didn't come off as harsh. And I'm full on sobbing.
Can I tell people what you do?
When?
Which is actually very healthy.
When?
Okay, so when Paige is really, really mad, but she knows that she needs to not say anything,
Yeah.
she will write it out. Like full-fledged, like novels to people. Send it to me. I said, that was a good one. And she goes, thank you, and then deletes it.
I write informational text messages to people I hate. I write full, and I
It's
edit
a form
it.
of journaling.
I edit it. Sometimes I'll take certain paragraphs and I'll throw it in Chat GPT and I'll be like, make that snarkier. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good one. And so I'll type out a full fucking text message to someone, and I won't obviously send it to that person because I could start a war that companies would end. Things would happen. It would be crazy.
Yeah.
So I just sent it to Hannah and I
and I'll appreciate the line, and you get, it's so good. I mean, I'll do that with social media. You will not see me. I will never. I'm not.
You're not in the comments.
I'm not in the comments at all. But if I do see anything that pisses me off, you just write it out. You have a little smirk because you're like, that would have been funny. Paige would have laughed at that, and then you delete it and you go on with your life.
I hate people in two different senses.
Yes.
I can hate you and I will never acknowledge that you're even alive on this planet. And that's that's worse for you. And that means I don't hate you as much as other people, but I really just more want to piss you off. But then there's another kind of hate where I'm like, I literally am manifesting for you the worst possible next 5 years.
When are you getting your period?
Hopefully. No, I actually think I have PMDD where I have my PMS because this week I've been visceral.
I was PMSing. I actually just got my period. That's why I'm so relaxed today and gorgeous. My luteal phase is over. I was bloated like a pig. I was
swollen and I'm mad.
swollen and I'm mad. The week before your period, you were so ugly.
So ugly.
I mean, you're gorgeous at all times. But
Thank
me,
you.
I was on vacation and I was like, that's crazy. Des at one point was like, are you pregnant? And I was like, you're not supposed to ask people that. Literally, you're not supposed to ask people that. And then I got
You're HIPAA violation. You're not even my emergency contact.
You're not my emergency contact. I'm just
You can't ask me that.
I got a headache. You know when it's in your eye socket? I'm Googling what part of my eye socket. And then I'm like
you had a migraine. But I had a migraine this week too.
But you know what's so funny? I'm insane. So I've never called it a migraine. I'm just I have a really bad headache.
Well, I classify a migraine when after I take Advil or Tylenol and it's still there. If I have to turn the light off, I'm like, oh, this is a migraine.
I have to say one thing about my Oura Ring.
Okay.
Because if you haven't noticed, I'm back on my Oura Ring bullshit.
I don't think we ever really addressed it when you started it because I tried to just ignore it.
I love Oura Ring.
You do?
Well, it's fun because if I worked out, it would be more fun.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Right.
It's more me on tour being how tired am I? And
it's a fun game.
You wake up and it goes, you're really fucking tired.
Looking at your own social media.
Yes. But this is the problem that I do have to raise awareness about Oura Rings. So now it'll say this thing being you're really tired. Make sure you relax today. So I've been using it. I haven't worked out in a month. And Des you should move your body a little. And I go, my Oura Ring. So I wake up. I don't even consider working out because I'm my Oura Ring says to rest.
That's how I am with the app The Pattern, which is basically horoscope. It's everyone sucks today but you. And I'm like, I knew it. I freaking knew it.
Period.
Wait, I have an idea for Aura. If they made a version for animals, I would get it. If I could put an Oura Ring on Kitty and see
On her
like
collar.
Yeah, like what's her sleeping patterns? Like when was she awake last night? Is she hungry?
Well, that's my
Is she
Furbo.
rested?
Like my Furbo
Yeah.
lets me know. Like I watch what Butter's up to at night.
Yeah.
Speaking of last night and speaking of gays, because if you guys don't know,
This could go in so many
I was
directions.
I was a gay in a past life. I am on a gay algorithm. I seek the gays' approval like nobody's business. I think there is something healing about like going from wanting straight male approval to gay male approval. That's like a
Wait,
part
I
of
have
your
so much
growth.
to say about this. I'm really happy you're bringing this up.
No, you
Proceed.
can
Oh,
go
okay.
on with this.
I learned recently that there's
Oh, she's moving stuff
Sorry.
around.
I need an area. There's gays, girls, gays.
Oh, because the gays hate women.
The gays hate women.
They're rooting
now,
against
I
us.
rarely come into contact with gays gay. To the point where I don't know it's happening to me. You were with me one specific time.
I attract gays. They come towards
You
me.
attract gays. Where like all of my gay guy friends, they're girls gays. Like they're excited. Like
Yes.
and here I saw this video on TikTok and it was like, if you're a girl's gay, you of any other species on the planet watch women get their heart broken so many times, not just from like relationships, just like them living, like the abortion stuff, like all of that stuff. Like if you're
They're
friends,
in tune.
yeah, because they're in our lives with us. Where gays are like only with gay guys and they like don't really give a shit about women. And I didn't know this was a thing until one time I was with a gay man and I was with Hannah and I was like, oh, I think he's maybe being mean to me, but sometimes I'm sensitive. So I'm like, no, like I'm just being sensitive, like whatever. And then he said like a couple other things and Hannah was like, then I saw Hannah get confused. I'm like, no, this is Paige. Like, no, this
You can talk like that to me. You can talk like that to Paige.
You're gay and this is Paige. Where's the disconnect?
No,
And I'll never forget this gay man till as long as I live because I was
you
I
wrote
was
him.
shocked.
You wrote him a pretend email.
I wrote him a pretend email.
Also, some Giggly Squad shows, there are different girls gays too, where I think there's like a Paige gay and a
Yeah.
Hannah gay.
Yes.
Because I don't want to. Gay men do connect with me.
Like
in a
some
different
gays
way.
like love sports, and
Yes.
those girls gays are your gays.
Well, there will be some like very funny, like specific Bravo gays. Some of them do like me. Some of them are literally like the Bravo gays have like kept me sane for a long time.
wait, what Bravo gays?
Every man on reality TV.
I was just gonna say they're not out.
I know. I was saying like the
Those
Instagram.
actually classifies gays.
Like Bravo by gays, like we love them.
like them.
But
Okay,
occasionally
yeah.
on
Those
a
are girls
Giggly
gays.
Squad show, there will be like a gay guy raise his hand, and he'll be like, "Hi, Paige, look at me," and then ask you something about your outfit, and I'm like, "Oh, we're in a fucking fight." But then I'll have like a gay come up to me at like a coffee shop and be like, "By the way, like." Netflix doesn't have a lot of specials I feel like I could connect with, and watching your special, like I loved you. And I was like, can you tell Paige, because she thinks that like
Gay guys
gay
don't
guys
like
only
me.
like her, and it's like kind of bad for my brand. So we're learning that there is a range.
There's a range, and I was like unaware of it, and then I was like, oh no, I've actually experienced
But
this.
look, misogyny comes in all shapes and forms.
all shapes and sizes.
Now, which brings me to last night, I watched the first 3 episodes of Heated Rivalry. Now, has Heated Rivalry come across your desk at all?
It sure has.
How so?
I'm an avid show surfer.
You are.
And if there's something new on the platforms, I'm dialed in. I know what's coming out. I have things
You
on
get alerts.
Netflix like saved, alert me, Emily in Paris Thursday, like we know it. So when I was on Amazon and I saw, because there was another Amazon show, I forget what it's called, but they were royal and they were gays.
You
and I
love
loved that.
You love that.
And so then I saw hockey players and I was like, So I'm 2 episodes in.
Oh, I didn't know.
Of
Did you start watching
course.
after I told you last night?
No, I've been
You've
watching.
been. Okay, sorry.
I've been watching.
I tried to take credit.
Before you tell your story, one little fact I want the gigglers to know. There is not one out NHL player. There might be one in the minor leagues. I think maybe there's one in like the level below.
I love that you immediately looked into this.
Well, statistically, honey,
Statistically, cannot be true.
Cannot be true.
Now, let me preface this because I know we recommend a lot of stuff on Giggly Squad, and I know that y'all are listening and you're like, oh, let's throw it on. And, you know, the holidays are coming up and you're going to be with your family. You say, oh, Hannah Page mentioned this show, Heated Rivalry.
Yeah.
Warning.
Or
maybe
open a
you
conversation.
should.
Open a conversation with Graham.
If someone brings up politics or anything homophobic, say, hey, I want to show you a new show.
I've got a show for you.
A holiday show. It's called Heated Rivalry. Now, this is my hot take about Heated Rivalry. It is everything I wanted Challengers to be, and Challengers wasn't. And as you guys know,
Wait, were they gay in Challengers?
they were like teasing it the whole time.
They were gay baiting.
And in my head, I was like, if this was about like this love triangle, but the guys are actually hooking up and they're like in the closet on tour together, like I'm locked in.
Locked.
So Heated Rivalry. Ooh, and by the way, when I first went to Wisconsin, go Badgers, I was unfamiliar with hockey. I'd only known like basketball players, baseball players. I was from Brooklyn. I never met this breed of hockey man. They're pale, they're chiseled, they have bow legs, they have STDs, they have little fucked up teeth.
Yeah.
They talk like this. They're all like kind of beautiful.
Yeah, well, they're like, they're very like grunt, like
They're just like boys, dirty boys, and they went to
They're,
like college together.
sweaty and
their hair is always like straggly, and then
Yeah.
they grow out there, and they have all these names for each other.
and they have to like
Whatever.
squat on the
I was
ice.
honestly,
and
I was
stuff.
into it.
Yeah,
Because it's honest, it is figure skating, but then they like punch each other to remind themselves it's
Yeah.
like straight.
yeah. It's like, okay, that was a triple sow cow. Let's not pretend it wasn't anything else but a Tara Lipinski flip. Like, let's be serious.
No, they literally do a triple sour cow, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm straight." So this is
Also, just a wild concept that there's a sporting event where they're like, yeah, if they want to punch each other, we're okay with it as long as it doesn't go too far.
makes
Like,
no.
what?
So, and then like
That's assault.
at any point, a guy will just. It is actually like a form of.
Because if anyone did that
theater.
in any
No,
other
it's a form of
sport-
theater. It's like, oh, he's gotten angry. Like if a girl did that, imagine if middle of a podcast I started punching you. That would be a problem. But no, it's good entertainment.
That's what I mean about like gang violence. It's like, guys, just go to therapy, talk it out.
But also, these guys get a beer afterwards, which is the even crazier thing. Or they might be having sex. So
A
when I
lot
wa-
of lovers' quarrels could be happening on the ice that we don't
That's
even
why they've
know.
been fighting. The whole time they've been fighting because they're like, did you look at that guy's ass? We're figuring everything out. Now, as someone, when I tell you guys, I was not a jersey chaser because I was an athlete. So it was more athlete on athlete crime. But like in theory, like I just loved athletes my whole life. All I want is athletes. I've never looked at a poet. I've dabbled in a musician, but he did play sports. And that was a mistake.
Yeah. And we learned and we grew.
We
from
learned and we
that.
grew. But I'm obsessed with athletes because, as you guys know, I'm very strong.
Yeah.
And athletes make me feel tiny. I'm like just adorable and little around them. And they're like, you're so tiny. I'm like, I know. So then watching this made me question everything. Because in my
In
head,
what
I'm
way?
like, well, I'm just like the athletes on campus are the most manly, masculine, straight dudes. And look, have I heard through the grapevine in real life that this may or may not have happened? So a couple times, yes. But now I'm looking at everyone differently.
Yeah.
I'm looking around at every dude, and Chris, I don't trust you. Like, if I was a dude, I'd be fucking my friends. Like,
Yeah.
girls is so much more like, you gotta, make them trust you.
Right.
It seems very complicated.
Yeah.
If you are just a horny dude, fuck your friend. Leave us alone.
Yeah. Leave us alone.
Go jerk off with your friend. Now, I'm afraid I didn't even preface this correctly. Heated Rivalry is about gay hockey players. And when I tell you, how is it 2025? Sorry, I'm very passionate about this. And we haven't yet had a like mainstream TV show of like a male gay love story that is
Yeah.
so. I'm locked in.
Yeah.
I'm locked in. Also, by the way, it is. I don't want to be like, oh, it's gay porn, but like if you're watching a show where straight people hook up, it's a lot of sex. So just like warning people.
Also,
But there's no dicks.
one point for like the male loneliness epidemic, like obviously like they're trying to blame it like all on the girls and like we're mean to them now and stuff.
I mean,
But like
for me.
Maybe it's because the men can't create a space in which they're safe with each other. Like there was this video on TikTok and it was like this girl went up to like a certain amount of women and it was like, if you could move to a world where it was just all women, are you going? And every woman was like, fuck yeah, like I'm going. And then they asked the same question to men, like, would you move to a world that was all men? And every man was like, absolutely not. That's insane. Why would we ever do that?
But then all the men do is complain that they can't hang out with their friends enough. But it's the gay ones.
Well, mind you, like an all-female world, I don't think would work either because like the amount of text messages I'd probably have to send is insane.
SMS would explode.
But in like just a low-level thinking of it, we enjoy being with each other for long periods of time because we feel safe with each other. They don't even feel safe enough to be like, hey, I think that guy's hot.
Well,
Could you imagine?
What's great in that show is they can't communicate with each other. And he just keeps saying, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Like, that's how they talk. And then I'm like, that's literally how the guys always
like
talk
if
to each
I
other.
one day was like, wait, I actually think I'm attracted to women and I think I'm a lesbian.
Yeah.
You're the first person I'm
Well,
telling.
because you'd marry me. Well, because if you were like,
And Jess would be like, whoa. So now I'm two people's emergency contact? Like what? I'm like, no, you're none. When are you going to figure it out?
No, well, when men hang out, they have trouble I hope that men, Chris, do you have one guy that you can like
how
call?
long have you been friends with your best friend?
My oldest best friend is probably like 6th grade.
Okay.
But I'm probably more closer with people in recent years.
Okay, when's the last time you had like a sentimental, like deep, where you were like, man, that was a really deep conversation with so-and-so?
Somewhat often.
Really?
Yeah, somewhat often.
Chris is like Chris is our,
Yeah, he's
our
dialed
king.
in.
Yeah. Chris,
How old are you again?
28.
28. So you are technically Gen Z, or no, you're on the cusp.
It's like right on the cusp.
You're like an older
When
Gen
was the last
Z.
time you complimented your guy friend? Like,
Oh,
earnestly?
that's tough. Like, seriously
Yeah, that
and
gets
non-ironically?
Yeah.
Like,
Never.
years.
But actually,
Yeah.
Paige and I don't compliment each other.
That's not true.
I'm just kidding. But like the way I compliment you is like I'll make fun of you and they'll be like,
yeah, but that's
That's
different.
another-
But
that's
like
another
when
thing.
you walk in somewhere and like you look at him and you look so good.
well, yeah, because then you're obsessed with me.
Yeah.
And then when you don't say anything, I like have to go home and reflect on my decisions. And it's a whole thing. But I digress.
Did you have another
His
point?
heated rivalry is so good. Also, I love that in film and TV, traditionally
In the
when
arts.
in the arts, I feel like gay characters were so stereotyped. When there's
Yeah.
a gay guy, it's just the gay best friend. That's
Yeah.
the only gay guy there is.
Totally.
And he doesn't have his own storyline and he's, bitchy
Mm-hmm.
and girly and that's it. So just them showing these guys and they're not acting in like a theatrical stereotypical gay way, which by the way, being a girly gay is perfect. It's just there isn't one kind of gay, which we've
Yeah.
discussed
Yeah.
earlier in this podcast.
Well, it's also like they're not out, so they are almost like cosplaying, not
Straight.
yeah. And so it's actually like there's also an element to it where it's like sad, where you're like, wait, I wish you could just like be together and like tell everyone.
Yeah.
Like
And it's funny because at first, because I'm not used to seeing it, because I don't watch male gay porn.
you don't.
So I heard from the lesbian community,
Yeah.
lesbians love male gay porn. And
Interesting.
lesbian correspondents message me if I'm wrong, because I don't want to have false information out there, but some lesbians, it's like why
I've never watched
it's
two
why
guys.
straight girls like girl on girl porn.
because they're so like removed from it. Like it's almost like
We
we
still
don't-
haven't been able to figure this one
we
out.
haven't pinpointed it.
But lesbians don't want to watch two girls pretend to hook up. Where straight girls were like, okay,
they're
cute.
pretending. What do you mean they're pretending?
I go, she squirted.
No, she really liked that actually.
But having at first when they,
Wait, that is actually really funny. I've never even thought to
No.
look for two gay men.
no,
Because I'm like, what am I going to do here?
no, I've never clicked. Also, it seems
I never
like,
even see it.
aggressive. I don't. Also, yeah, like I don't. Two dicks. That's a nightmare.
Yeah.
So then, so watching it when they first start kissing, I think I got like a visceral reaction because I'm so not used to seeing it. And
Yeah.
at first I was like, ah. And then by the second episode, I was like, put your finger in his butt. Let's do this. I'm locked in. And it was like very hot.
Well, it also kind of shows a like part of it that we kind of forget that
Anal's like a thing. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
There's
that,
more
like,
holes.
in 2025, there's so many men that are not out. And not just because I've dated half of them, but because like I look in the world and it's very sad.
Well,
It's
think about it. All girls are gay.
totally.
All girls are gay. We have to come out as straight.
Yeah.
We say, "Oh, I'm straight. I'm sorry. I'm straight."
Yeah.
Ugh,
Well,
ugh.
we are
Embarrassing.
we're comfortable enough with our sexuality to be able to say like that girl is so hot or like watch gay lesbian porn.
Yeah.
Like I've never heard a straight man say like I watch guy on guy porn.
Because we're out here just being like, yeah, obviously I watch two girls. Watching a man is
we
like,
don't know.
"Ugh."
We don't know.
We don't know.
But bottom line is in 2025 where gay marriage is legal and there's like
I mean, we hope it
we hope
stays.
continuing that there's still men that feel like they can't come out.
I also think there's a lot of men that are just like on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Not
Where they're like maybe I'm bi.
Yeah, like where sexuality is all over the place. And
Totally.
with girls, it's more freeing and socially acceptable. Also, do you know how many girls you see on the street holding hands that you're just like, oh, they're so cute best friends, but they're dating?
Speaking of just I watched the Taylor Swift documentary.
I watched the first 2 episodes too. Wait, we never watch the same
I
things.
know.
This week is like a miracle, you guys. Happy holidays.
Even just saying you're impressed by her, it is like such a low level. And look, I like Taylor Swift. When I was in high school, like when that first album came out, like the girls, we just got our license. It was life-changing. Obviously, like as time has gone on, I feel like I've missed a couple albums. I wasn't like as in tuned. But like now, as she's
you were
like getting
busy.
engaged and all this stuff and this documentary, she's so impressive. It's actually mind-blowing.
Well, when you follow a celebrity just through like other people's concepts of them and tweets and random photos and
Yeah.
narratives, so much is made up.
Yes.
And obviously this documentary like is made by her and she's putting forward something, but you can't deny what she's showing,
Right.
which is, first of all, she's a genius.
Genius.
Can we just say it?
Yeah.
She's a genius. Like if she was a man, everyone would be like talking
Rock
about
star.
her, like literally like a philosopher. Like
Yeah.
she's a genius.
Yeah.
When she speaks, everything she says is so astute and
Yeah.
smart. And 3.5 hours on stage, Paige and I,
It's all. It's
3.5
all I
hours,
thought about.
3.5 hours.
I was like, did you see the one part where she was like, I'm sorry, I'm just like, her mom comes in and she was like, I'm just like a little, like she wants to say
Nervous.
anxious. Yeah, she's happy.
Yeah.
All I could think of was like, do you take beta blockers? Like,
yeah.
I wanted to know.
I mean, seeing her get home from the show, take off her makeup, and be like, I'm just gonna watch TV for 8 hours.
yeah,
I was
like, I can't come down.
We were like, we're Taylor Swift.
I felt like Taylor Swift, but think about how much more she's doing. I'd die. I'd
You know what
actually
I love
die
too?
on tour.
I love that she was like, I don't remember choreography.
Yeah.
So, and I go,
Wait.
I love, but she's normalizing.
She's like, don't count to me. That's disgusting.
You don't have
I'll
to
know
be
by the word.
perfect.
Yeah.
She's like, I know what my strengths are. I'm really fucking good at what I do. And then I hire people to do the right things around me. And then like the fact that she trusts the people around her so much that she's like, I need to step it up for them.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I have the best people in the business. And then
Also, I thought it was crazy when she was like, look, if the tour makes more money than projected, then that means everyone gets bonuses. Which, like, when you hear that said, you're like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
it grossed more money, whatever. But to then find out that, like, that
People don't
happens
do
all
it.
the time where the tour will make more money than projected and not the majority of artists are not tipping
Mm-hmm.
their crew, like, extra, I think speaks volumes.
Well, there's 2 types of people in the world, probably more. But one kind is like, I earned this. This is me.
Yeah.
Hoard all the money. And all these people are so lucky to fucking be here.
Yeah.
And then there's people who are like, oh my God, I wouldn't be here without all these people who left their families. Also, the happier they are, it starts from the bottom.
Yeah.
Like if the person driving you is content and everything comes up from that, everyone is happier. And I do think what's cool about Taylor is you see like she knows she can make an impact. And like what they say in Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. Like she knows that she can change someone's life and she does. So the documentary is fascinating and I'm upset I never was able to go to the show.
I went to the one at MetLife and it was incredible. I mean, like, she is a performer. Like, and I've been to a lot of concerts before, and you're like, oh my God, she's such a cute little dancer, and she's so good. But Taylor is giving a full Broadway. There's no other way to describe it. It's a full Broadway theatrical performance. She's telling a story. She's talking to you. She's bringing on guests. I mean, 3 hours. I couldn't even tell you another concert I've been to that was over 2 hours.
I can't do anything for 3 hours.
No. And how she did it every single night. And then
And focusing.
to go where she went, like 220 places or something.
Yeah. I do love her relationship with her mom.
I love her relationship with her mom. I also think that she's so mentally strong. Like, to be able to meet with those families where they had children that were killed, and then for her to be able, and she's crying,
She's sobbing.
hysterically, and then to be able to be like, no, compartmentalize it. Now I have to go on stage. I'm like, I can't.
Also, a lot of
even.
people would be like, I'm not meeting with the families before the show. It's going to
Yeah.
fuck me up.
Well,
Can we find a different time?
All I was thinking was before the show.
She probably doesn't have time. And also, I think that she also was like, I need to do this. I need to see
And
these
then did you
people.
see when she gets off stage, she walks off stage straight into the car. Like, there's no, she's not changing, she's not stopping, she's just going.
And as someone who sees a lot of people tour, some people like tour as a party
I don't get that.
and they have like 20 people with them at all times.
Yeah.
And it's just a different kind of
There's a lot of-
she's an athlete.
She's
She
an athlete.
treated it like a sport, which is what we try to do.
There's a lot of jobs that I would say that like men take and just make alcohol events. But then they try and say they're working. And you're like, nope, that's just you and your friends are getting drunk. So
Men invented meetings.
men invented me. Yeah. Have you ever watched Mad Men?
Yeah, all they do is
all-
have scotch and then like talk about the secretary for 20 minutes
Yeah.
and then be like, okay.
And it's like, why is there a male loneliness epidemic? It's like, guys.
One thing I have learned to motivate the gigglers is like, now that I'm in my 30s, you know, you deal with, you're not like entry level job anymore.
Yeah.
So you talk to people that are like high up at companies.
So
You
scary.
guys, no one knows what they're doing.
No one.
No one knows what they're doing. Like, I hope this makes you feel better. Oh, my recent flex though with
Unless you work, and let's be very clear, unless you're
You're a
like
doctor,
a lawyer or a
lawyer,
doctor,
surgeon.
and you that type of profession, you guys
no,
know
unless
what you're doing.
you're honestly a woman in the field. But like, there's just a lot of people that have just like been at the job for a while. They're there, like they're not doing something crazy that you can't do.
Yeah.
Have some belief in yourself. You were mentioning emails with men putting exclamation mark in emails. Now, by the way, I'm not part of a company, so don't do what I do because I'm an entrepreneur.
Yep.
My recent flex in emails is like no grammar. Have you noticed? So it looks like I'm because I actually am busy.
Yeah.
So like I respond like I'm so busy, but I'm just barely getting the response out. Like no period.
Emails much.
You're literally on every email I'm on. So I'll just be like,
and you know what? When I see Hannah respond, I go, "Oh, Hannah
she's
responded."
responding. So this is when I'll say, this works, thank you. And I'll be like
Yeah.
all undercase, no period. I don't even put a space until my signature. Just this
Yeah.
works, thank you, Hannah Brenner.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I'm not like, hello, thank you for regarding my last email. No, we don't
And
have
I
time.
try and do that.
Time is money.
But then after I send that or that email with no punctuation, or I'm just like blunt ask the question, I'm like, everyone thinks I'm a bitch.
No, I don't think that. I think it's funnier though if you like have bad grammar and you're trying to be like sincerely.
When you're trying to be like more professional
Formal and it doesn't make sense.
I
Well,
left that when
and do you know
left
why? Because if your
desk.
email has multiple paragraphs, I'm not reading it.
Also, sue me. I'm throwing in an LOL every once in a while.
You love an LOL.
I love an LOL.
You love what Hannah says, LOL. Because they're like, Paige, what do you think? Whatever Hannah said, LOL. Well, look, millennials are running stuff now, so we can say LOL.
Absolutely. It's mandatory.
Can I say one more thing about gay men?
Yes, it's my favorite topic.
Jonathan Bailey,
Yes.
who's the most handsome person in the world, is the first gay, sexiest man alive. And I think we're just acknowledging that, first of all men are probably gay.
Yeah.
So we might as well pick an out gay man now.
Yes. I'm pretty sure we said last Sexiest Man Alive that it should have been Jonathan Bailey.
He's so attractive.
He's so cute. Do you see when he really thinks something's funny and he like falls over? I'm like, that's adorable.
Are you like attracted to him? Like, would you hook? Yeah. Okay.
I'm also attracted to pretty much everyone in Heated Rivalry. But
Oh yeah, who do you like more?
Specifically the
Don't say the Russian.
no.
Okay.
You know I don't like a blonde.
You hate a blonde. Oh, you like the hairy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Because he
him.
looks a little Italian.
Yeah.
He's
I love him. Is he gay in real life, you think?
he is. Which is crazy
That's good
because
for them, but bad for sad for us.
he's Canadian. I looked him up. By the way, the Russian guy in Heated Rivalry was every single one of my Russian coaches growing up.
Is he gay in real life?
I don't know. They haven't said. It's like kind of part of the allure.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I just grew up with like handsome young Russian and Ukrainian tennis coaches in Brooklyn who, like, looking back now, I'm like, they were definitely hungover, they were partying, having a good time.
Totally.
But they would just yell at me, and I was 9 years old, and I'd be like, "Can I have water, Sergey?" And they'd be like, "No, bend your knees." But they were all so hot, so I got some
Yeah.
PTSD, DSTP watching it. But my final thing about hot gay men, the reason I like them so much is because they are my type, and that
They don't like you.
they don't like me.
Yeah.
They are so disgusted by me, and I'm like, oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Oh. I stand around them. They're like, can you please just walk away?
Yeah, I don't know what's attracted me to all my gay boyfriends. I think just like hair and jawline.
I think
know?
they're attracted to you because they want to be you, and then you
I
like
think that's
attention.
what it is.
I thought it.
I attract them.
Yeah, and then you like people who like you. So next thing you know, you're just in it. I had a fun time in Mexico. Thank you for asking.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. It was literally 3 days.
Yeah. Have you ever been able to go on a vacation and not have to leave early from work?
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard because we don't love work-life balance on this podcast.
Yeah.
But I did have to leave to do this like shoot on Friday. That's like my face is in it. So I'm like, this is perfect. Like I'm gonna get a tan.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited. And then Des goes, let's go snorkeling. By the way, never been snorkeling before. I'm from Brooklyn. We don't snorkel.
Snorkel.
It's not skydiving.
It's not scuba
It's not
diving.
scuba diving. It's actually, it's so funny because you're underwater. Like it's intense, and you have the little,
Yeah.
you're breathing underwater. But if someone, and you feel like you are scuba diving, but if someone looks from the outside, you're just lying in like the beginning of the water.
Yeah.
Just like flapping around.
Yeah.
But it was so beautiful.
Did it just the two of you, or was it like a group of people?
It was just the two of us. We just went out, and there were all these different colored fish, and there was one fish that was so page coded. It was like navy with these beautiful polka dots.
Oh my god!
It was like
polka dotted
perfectly
fish.
polka. I was like, every other fish was like these bright neon colors, and this was like navy polka dot, just like, and it had these like cute lips. I was like, oh my god, there's Paige. I kept going, Paige fish.
She's like, sorry, I'm on holiday.
She's on holiday. So I get out of the water and we take our goggles off.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know words.
Yeah.
And he has like a mark on his forehead, and I'm like, "Ha, you have a mark." And he's like, "So do you." And we go and we're eating, and he's like, "By the way, like the mark on your forehead's like not going away." I'm like, "That's weird." And we get back to the hotel, and I look. I busted a blood vessel in my forehead because I snapped it too tight on my face because I was so afraid I was gonna be drowned. So I was like, I need to make sure we're going underwater. So I made it too tight and snapped it.
pressure, you can't. Then
I
like
popped a
you're
blood
like you
vessel.
Can pop your fucking eyeball.
No,
out.
I know. I popped a blood vessel in the middle of my forehead where like it was like all like it.
Wait,
it
do you
didn't.
have a picture?
No, I was like that upset. It didn't. I'll look and then we'll put it in the newsletter. But like, I start freaking out because I'm like, I can't show up to this gig with a huge red dot. Like I
Yeah.
tried to put makeup on it, it wasn't working, and it wasn't a bump. Like it didn't hurt. It just something popped under my
Yeah.
skin and it was like leaking.
Awesome.
So
Perfect.
I love vacation.
What it does say. You're like, oh, this is a perfect time to emergency contact. Do anything. You're like, fine, I'll call my mom.
He's like, how the fuck did that happen to you? It didn't
That
happen to
is
me.
so you though.
Well,
that
'cause
is so.
If it would happen, it happened. Also, I'm so delusional.
Mm-hmm.
By like the third day, I was convinced that I was fluent in Spanish. Like, you know, the first day you're like, oh my God, I can't speak Spanish. And the third day I was like, I know what they're saying.
Well, people say that you learn the fastest when you're immersed in it.
I literally was like, je ne sais
You're
quoi.
like,
I
oh,
know
okay,
it's-
they're fighting. Interesting.
I fully knew. I was like, but this is my problem with Spanish. I was trying to learn grammar. apparently you don't learn grammar first, you learn the words. Grammar last, but in school they teach you grammar first. I digress. That's just.
Did you see Kristen Stewart doing that interview being like, hey, let me ask you a question. You ever heard of a woman being a method actor? No, because it's not a thing.
It's disrespectful and weird.
It's so weird. It just says like you have nothing going on at home. You can stay this person, you freak. Like that's like when
so
Austin
true.
Butler like became Elvis and like he's still Elvis.
Yeah. Well, also it's definitely not ideal. Like it definitely throws everyone off on set when like you're at, Crafty and you're like, excuse me, can I please have some more of the chips?
It's like you're not Mick Jagger in real life. Like this is a biopic. Chill out. Like if I was married to an actor and he came home and he was that same character, I would be
I'm like, you're not a toddler. We're not playing these pretend games anymore.
I'd have to move out.
I do think too with acting, which is kind of scary, like, Heath Ledger with the Joker.
Yeah.
They say like the way you think, affects your life. And if you're in like a really dark character and you're constantly having these like negative thoughts, it does affect who you are as a person.
Yeah.
People have had like really dark.
But I was just so happy she said that because it's like,
I love her.
because we had that whole conversation where like men can talk so passionately about like their careers and about their jobs and like women can't because it's like, but you have kids, like the same thing with like the Whitney Levitt, like, but what are your kids doing? It's like, what?
Well, I've been talking on stage about having kids and I'm like coming up with all these reasons why it could be difficult. And I literally just been splurting out, I'm not a male comedian. I can't just have a family.
No.
I can't just have a family and then joke about my wife and kids on stage every night while my wife is like sewing her butthole and her vagina together again.
Like people really don't talk about it. Like I'm type A. I love a plan. I love like, sitting down and being like, what's the next 5 years?
Yeah.
But like women have to do that.
Yeah.
Like we have to plan our children because everyone turns against you. It's like, and I'm also planning on
my
being
downfall.
invisible. Yeah.
No, like I'm literally planning my own downfall. I'm digging my own grave.
It's very like out of body experience.
And I do think it's important we talk about it because we are like second generation of any women having to deal with this. I called my mom crying when I realized I have to have kids. She's my emergency contact. I'm not calling my husband crying.
You have to test her. Like, is she gonna be perfect? She picked up.
No, but I obviously was like, she's like, how are you? I'm like, good. She's like, are you sure? I'm like, actually. But I basically was crying about like that I think I'm like might become a mom one day. Mm-hmm. And I was so confused as to why I was crying. You know when you don't know why you're crying? And then I was like looking into it and they were like, oh, you're grieving your past self. Yeah. Like I was literally crying over the death of my identity that I am now, that I still am, but I know I'm going to lose.
I had a man one time ask to move in together and I immediately started crying. Like, no,
but it's freak. Also, it's not sad because I'm going to be that. It's just sad that you're not going to be what you were.
Realize that at some point it was going to be over.
And it might be 100% better, but it's just still like sad to lose anything.
And it probably will be.
Yeah, it's just scary. And I know male comedians whose wife have had a baby and the next day they're on stage working out material, like leaving their wife at home.
The same as like graduating college and then you're going into the real world and you're like, it probably will be better, but this is all I know. Yeah. And what do you mean we don't have a mixer on Friday night? Like, it's just like, it's a different.
You're so Elle Woods. You're so Elle Woods. But you know what? I want to say something positive. It motivates me. Yeah. Like seeing like the Ali Wongs and
it also, it's like, how is there even a debate that like men or women, that men are better than women? It's like, guys, we have kids. Yeah. I actually said this earlier to someone. I can't wait for Gen Z to be at the age where they're having children because they're going to get some things done. Them with their tight boundaries and they have a headache, they must leave. I'm so pumped for them to get into the position of like people being rude because they're moms or like their jobs changing because they're pregnant. Because I can't wait for them to be like, hold on. A man could literally never, so you're not telling me anything.
Well, yeah, I face this thing where it's like, okay, I can just accept that other male comedians in stand-up will ascend past me after I have kids. But then I stop and I go, actually, no, I'm gonna keep my foot on these bitches' necks.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be difficult and it's gonna be hard. And I am lucky because I have a mom who's gonna help me.
Women can't even post their like after baby body without the internet being like, fuck you. Like if you post your after baby body and you like lost weight, people are like, how dare you? Not the norm. But if you post it and it's like, and you didn't lose weight, it's like, well, why don't you think about your health? Like there's no right thing for women.
Also why I feel like female comics are so interesting, like why people want to hear Leanne Morgan talk, because I'm like, I want to hear a woman who has 3 grandchildren and 3 babies.
Yeah.
And has dealt with her husband. And like that's fascinating to me.
Right.
Like I don't want to
And
hear
it's
another dude
relatable.
like make like sly comments about his wife that you know is like so annoyed with him. Like you're not like she's annoyed with you. You're not the cool one on stage right now. She's like, oh, he's doing his little jokes. Speaking of boundaries, have you seen TikTok? This drama about salad core?
Like a little bit. Do you know that I live right next to a salad core?
Which
And I
apparently it's like Pilates. But
I wouldn't. I don't even dare look at it.
Apparently it's Pilates, but like super intense. I'm scared and I'm working on like loving myself, so I haven't been going. So this guy, who by the way needs to get casted in reality TV. Like if someone doesn't cast him, they're bonkers. He's this gay guy in Darien, Connecticut. I first saw him because he was just talking about what the Equinox steam room is like and just talking about how married men were trying to hook up with him the whole time, which we have a theme for the pod today.
Wait, the Equinox steam room downtown?
In Darien, Connecticut.
Oh, because
But
the Equinox.
yeah, it's all the equinoxes.
Yeah. Everyone's gay.
He basically was like, this guy fully was like flirting with him for 6 months, showing him his dick, has a wife. So he shows up to, he clearly loves solid core more than anything. He shows up to solid core at 6 a.m. The instructor's not there. But the door, he has like a login, the door's open, he goes in and he's filming it and he like starts giving himself a private lesson at solid core because he loves solid core. And then the instructor comes in late and they're just laughing, whatever. He posts the video. Solid core starts freaking out, like, can you take it down? His friend messaged
But
him.
why are they freaking out? Because he was in there by himself?
Yeah, and it makes them look unprofessional.
Yeah.
And he literally then films a video being like, fuck you, solid core, for like telling my friend to tell me to take it down. You're so unprofessional. Goes off. Then next day shows up at the solid core class.
The 6 a.m. class?
Filming it. And you hear the lady be like, hey.
That's all I saw. Like, hey. And then he's like, sorry about the video.
Yeah, he goes, sorry about the video.
And then I just heard her say, well, my probation. And I was
I
like,
think
what?
so. She was gonna say, "Well, my probation makes me apologize to you" or something. So he's in like a full feud with this solid core, but he keeps showing up because he loves solid core so much. He's like, they could punch my mom in the face and I would still show up to the solid core class. So everyone's like,
what is it? Is it
it's
like
hardcore Pilates?
okay, but so you're not like running or anything?
No. It's Pilates, but just like
like strength
more
training.
intense.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't want to.
people in the comments are so funny because they're like, I feel like this is a solid core ad. I just can't put my finger on it. But then everyone's like, I want to have the boundaries and how he's dealing with
well, he's not
conflict.
a people pleaser.
He's
at
dealing
all.
with conflict like
Yeah.
so well. But the thing is, he is a man,
Yeah.
which helps. But everyone's just watching how he's just walks into a class. Like I would move out of the state
Yeah.
if anyone's mad at me.
Well, because if it was a girl, that would be girl on girl, crime.
Mean girl. He's hilarious. He's a star. Put him on reality TV.
Yeah.
But yeah, the misogyny of men getting away with so many horrible things. And a girl will do one thing that's like off color or like something every girl's done.
Yeah.
And we're like,
She's a monster.
she's a monster.
She's evil.
So anyway, you're all perfect. We love you guys so much. We do have some announcements coming up, but just stay posted.
I can't wait to hear them. I guess I'll see it on email.